Hey guys, so huge news has hit the chess world. There will be a new chess championship title, World Chess Championship title, Total World Chess Champion. That is a mixture of so-called fast classical, 45 minutes plus 30-second increment after each move, rapid chess and blitz chess. There will be a combination of the three formats. Similar, it seems, that what we have now at the World Cup, where players play in the knockout fashion, matches against each other, and if they draw in classical, they get to play the rapid section, and if they draw in rapid, they play the blitz section. The reigning winner of the World Cup is Magnus, by the way, but this year he's not participating, and the event will soon happen. But that's not the World Cup. That's the Total World Chess Championship. And it creates a lot of complications. First of all, yes, the system already is complicated. We have the World Chess Championship, we have the Grand Chess Tour, we have the Freestyle Chess Tour, which is, I don't know what's going on there because they canceled some of the events. Hopefully they will continue doing them. Also, we have lots of online events, and chess is a part of the esports. Currently, Esports World Cup is also like a World Cup that crowns the champion of the world of chess as an esport. And there are lots of competing circuits. There is a FIDE circuit as well. But the problem with the fact that people will mistake this tournament for that tournament or vice versa is not that big, in my opinion. The most important complication of this event, of this news, that I think, by the way, spoiler alert, is a good piece of news and one of the best pieces of news from the chess world in the recent times. The most important complication is the fact that we have now a dilemma, because the two titles will definitely be compared. And I mean the Classical World Chess Championship title that is currently held by Domaraju Gukesh, and the Total World Chess Championship title that is likely to go to someone else unless Gukesh works a lot on his blitz and improves in blitz and rapid. Well, in rapid he's already quite good. He has won one of the Grand Chess Tour events in rapid with a tremendous score, defeating Magnus along the way. But in blitz, he's not even top 30 in the world in blitz, I think. So he will have to work on his blitz a lot to become the absolute World Chess Champion. And by the way, actually I'm rooting for Gukesh in that one. I think it would make for a great story, because everybody thinks that Magnus will win this Absolute Chess Championship, and I think this likelihood is very high, definitely above 50%. For Magnus, considering the fact that there will be only 24 players participating in this cycle, having a 50% probability for just one individual winning it is very high, but I think it's justified because it's Magnus and he's the best in speed chess formats. Maybe in classical he doesn't have such a big edge over his opponents these days. Maybe even in classical, Gukesh, one might argue, is on par. Even though he had a bad tournament at the Grand Swiss, but that doesn't mean much. He's still young and he experiments and learns a lot. But in Rapid and in Blitz, Magnus is a huge favorite. But I think it would be so amazing for Gukesh to win the Total World Chess Championship, ideally in the final match against Magnus, because by the way, I don't know, I think they haven't published the whole regulations, the whole system for how it will work. I hope that there will be matches, so that we will have a final match for the title, and that there will be hype before that. People will discuss it in advance. They will give some media coverage to that across the world. This is the match between the reigning Classical World Chess Champion and arguably the god of chess for the title of the Total Chess Champion. That could be very much fun. And I think if Gukesh wins, that will give Magnus extra incentive to work harder on his chess and come back and try to defeat Gukesh again, to rematch. So that's one thought that I had and wanted to share with you. Another thought is, what if, for example, Magnus wins the Total World Chess Championship, which is quite likely, what will become to the chess titles. There have been periods in chess history when there existed competing world chess champion titles. For example, when Kasparov created his own chess organization, professional chess association, and split from FIDE because of some political reasons and the fact that he was not agreeing with FIDE's leadership at the time. One might say, in many respects, he was right to do those things because there were some questionable things done to him by FIDE at the time. And they had two titles. Kasparov was the PCA World Chess Championship, Professional Chess Association chess champion, and Karpov became again the FIDE World Chess Champion. During that time, those of you who know chess history know this. If you don't, Google it. Very interesting story. And then they reunified this title when Kramnik became the World Chess Champion. It happened like after more than 10 years of this controversial situation with splitting. So will there be a similar split? Definitely no, because World Chess Championship, the classical one and the total one, both are under the auspices of FIDE. FIDE is one of the organizers of this new cycle. So there will be no split, but there will be a split in the minds of people, of chess fans who watch this, because they will argue, oh, Magnus is the real World Chess Champion. He's the total World Chess Champion. And also he has more wins in other events. For example, like he's the EWC World Chess Champion. He's the Blitz World Chess Champion. Probably he will defend his title. So people will definitely argue that Magnus is the true champion. And the classical World Chess Championship title is like a rudiment of the past, they will say. Even these days, they still say it. Like Kasparov says, oh, Gukesh is like, yes, he won the title fair and square, but he's not like the real chess champion, because this is what Kasparov is saying, because everybody knows that Magnus is stronger in chess. I don't agree with Kasparov here, even though I admire him, and he's of course a legend, but in this respect I think it's not correct, because for example, when Oive was the world chess champion, definitely Alekhine was stronger. Or when Smyslov was world chess champion, probably Botvinnik was still stronger than Smyslov, even though he lost that one match to him. He, after that, won the rematch, and I think he had a higher rating. So it's not like impossible in chess history to find instances where not the absolute strongest player was the world chess champion. That still doesn't mean that the title is not legitimate. The title is not called the strongest world chess champion. It's called the world chess champion, and you win it by winning the championship. And sometimes in sports, people or teams win when they are not like the top seed, and it's okay. It's part of the intrigue. If we have no intrigue, Magnus wins all the events. What's so exciting about chess competitions? Nothing. I think it will be boring and too predictable. So. But I'm saying that even now people denigrate the achievement of Gukesh very often, saying that he's not like the real champion. And when there is another competing championship cycle that is also called Total World Chess Championship, so all encompassing, many people will start saying that this is the real World Chess Championship. Now, from now on, the Total World Chess Champion is the true World Chess Champion in the eyes of the people. And that's quite a likely scenario. And that means that all the traditions, long-standing traditions of these World Chess Championship matches will fall into dust gradually. That is a possibility. And I'm ambivalent about this. I'm not sure what I believe, what I think about this, because on the one hand, I adore this rich tradition, history of the chess game, of those matches between, for example, Karpov and Kasparov, or Fischer and Spassky. You may know the poster behind me is about that match. Or even like matches between Magnus and his contemporaries, all were epic. Gukesh versus Ding was an exciting match. I loved watching it and covering it and analyzing the games. And it would be a pity on one hand if we lose that and there will be those fast time controls, fast classical and rapid and blitz matches where maybe the importance and quality of individual games will not be as high, and the hype will not be as great, and the enjoyment of chess by me as a chess fan, I'm speaking just about myself, it's my opinion, will not maybe be as high, because anyway, if you play faster time controls, the quality of the games usually degrades a little bit, even for the best of the best, like the top players. So that's one thought that I have. On the other hand, I think that maybe this will be for the best for the chess world, because more people will watch it. It will be televised, definitely. The shorter time control means that people can watch it like a football, soccer game, not watch chess for 5 hours straight, or 6, 7 hours, 8 hours sometimes straight, but have like a predictable routine. Okay, Friday evening I'm watching the Total World Chess Championship match. It will be 2 hours prime time television, and this will draw more money, more sponsors, more eyeballs, more viewers, more people who will become interested in chess and go play chess themselves. It will popularize the sport more. Maybe we will have something like the golden era, where like Fischer-Spassky match was broadcast on all television channels of all countries. Everybody was watching, analyzing the games. Maybe we will have that, but at the cost of getting rid of some of the traditions. So I'm not sure what to think of it. Please write in the comments what you believe. I know that some of the top guys have already expressed some joy. Others have expressed some sorrow about those news. Hikaru, I think, is saying that it's obvious that this was all made for Magnus, to make Magnus world champion again. And yes, I think it's true. Definitely, everybody understands this. FIDE wants to have Magnus back in the saddle, so to say. And I don't find it bad. I think it's great for chess. I think we need to have Magnus back. He is the greatest player, at least of this generation, of these times, and maybe of all time. And if he's back, which it seems that he is, it's amazing. But the question is, what will happen to that other title? For example, Gukesh is currently the world chess champion. We will have the candidates in several months. Magnus will not be participating in the candidates. Someone else will play Gukesh for the title. Maybe it will be Pragnananda, maybe it will be Hikaru, maybe it will be Matthias Bluebaum, who knows. But some other guy, not Magnus, not called Magnus Carlsen, will play Gukesh for the title. Gukesh will either retain the title, or if he loses, that other guy will become the champion. Will that title be relevant? What will happen with the public opinion? Probably, if FIDE is saying that those two titles do not cancel each other, they even want to unify the system, they will give 2 spots in the upcoming candidates, not the next candidates, but the one after that ones. So 2028 candidates tournament, there will be 2 spots for the winners of 2027 and 2026 Total World Chess Championships. But I'm not sure. I think this is a bit superficial. Like, if you are already a total world chess champion, why do you need to participate in some classical world chess championship event? And why is it considered more important? And if the public believes that that other championship is more important, and sponsors believe that, and the prize fund is bigger, then everybody starts treating the total world chess championship as the real chess championship. And I'm not sure what to make of it. So guys, please write your comments. Always looking forward to your ideas. I know that there are lots of professional players. Subscribe to me. I will be delighted to find out what you think. And as usual, I try to answer all the interesting comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.